Tonight, it's the battle of the unbeatens in Lenawee, in perhaps the biggest game in Week 5, as 4-0 Clinton looks to take the lead in their conference. All that's standing in their way are the 4-0 Bulldogs from Morenci. High School Varsity Football starts right now, only on LSM.
Davis bounced it off his head, and I don't think that was an accident.
You've got a tie atop the LCAA standings.
Count that baby in a foul.
The first time they've been there in 61 years. Morenci is going to the President's Center.
And I think this is pretty much over.
Blissfield Royals, district champions.
Lenawee Sports and the Michigan High School Athletic Association proudly presents High School Varsity Football, where tonight either Morenci or Clinton will continue their season undefeated as the 4-0 Redskins battle the 4-0 Bulldogs. It's all part of the season-long race for our state championship. Good evening, friends. I'm Brendan Abels.
Good evening, Brendan, and you're, of course, an Adrian High School junior. Glad to have you here at LSN on the sideline tonight. I'm Kelly Heidbrader, of course, at LISD TV, here on the sideline as well, right beside Brendan. It looks like a very nice night for some football tonight, Brendan.
Yep. All that's standing in the way, though, right now is this wind, which should clear up eventually. Yeah,
pretty good weather. Like you said, the only factor tonight is the wind. And, of course, along the sideline tonight, we have head coach for the Clinton Redskins, Scott McNitt. Tell me, how are you feeling about the game tonight?
We're feeling very good about the game. It's an exciting time for high school athletes to be able to play against each other, both undefeated, as well as being on TV here. So it's going to be a great experience for them. We're excited to be here and look forward to see how the game turns out.
Being on the road, are you concerned with getting an early lead and making a statement?
Absolutely. I think the team that scores first is going to have a big advantage. So, we're looking to play great defense, or we start with the ball, try to get a score on the board as soon as possible.
You mentioned that you've even if you win tonight, you still have a tough road ahead of you with Whiteford and other opponents coming up down the road. Tell me how you feel about tonight.
There's a lot of football left to be played. It's Week 5. We have every week's a challenging game, and tonight against Morenci is our focus. But there's games on our schedule yet to be played that are very important. So we got to take care of tonight first before we look forward.
Good, Coach. Well, good luck tonight, of course, and we're looking forward to seeing some great football. Thank you. And then, of course, after this break, we're going to talk to the head coach from Morenci High School. You're watching LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Go for a mouthful, go for the fun.
Oh, go for cake!
Cakes for everyone. Just one stack is what it takes, and it's go for cakes. Open wide, stuff your face. There's always room for more Gopher cakes. Empty the box, then reload. Eat those Gopher cakes till you explode.
Exercised lately?
Till you explode.
Welcome back, everyone. We're here with head coach of Morenci, Mike McDowell. Coach, is there an added pressure to win this game and protect your undefeated record at home in front of the hometown fans?
Well, no, not really any added pressure. We're just happy to be in this situation, and every week's a new challenge, and we just take it one week at a time, and we're just happy to be in this situation playing these guys. We're going to do the best we can.
Coach, going up against Clinton, you two are undefeated so far in your league, and this could be really the championship game tonight that we're seeing on the field.
Well, possibly. It's early. We're meeting. This is only the third league game, so there's plenty more games to go. But obviously, this is a big one, so you got to take them one at a time. And this is pretty big. So we're gonna do the best we can.
How about some of the players? Where are we going to see some yardage on some of these guys tonight?
Well, we want to run the ball and keep the ball out of their hands. They have a pretty good player in their own right, and we know that. So we're going to try to ground it, but we have a quarterback who can throw, and we got a pretty good receiver, so we're going to try to sneak him in there once in a while and see if we can get something out of that. But otherwise, we want to just run the ball and control the clock.
Looking forward to the game, Coach. Thanks so much, and we'll let you get back to those players.
Right,
thank you, Coach. So it looks like we have two big teams tonight hitting the field, and of course, as you've done some of the research on these teams, what do you think is going to be the biggest challenge out there?
Well, Morenci got out here pretty late, and so it'll be interesting how they play against Clinton. Clinton, of course, today with the Fall Festival did not have school, so we'll see how that impacts their gameplay.
Yeah, that's a good point. When you're not in school and then you have a long bus ride, that does sometimes affect the player.
Yep.
All right, well, we're looking forward to some great play. We're going to get up there and watch these guys start this game. We'll see you after kickoff. Reporting from the sideline for LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Okay, Simon, what do people wear?
Clothes.
That's right, so it's important to learn how to dress yourself. Here's how it's done. Shirt, underwear, pants, socks, shoes. Underwear, always first, name tag on the back. Then pants and shirt. Go ahead and put this on. Now with the shirt, you want to make sure the first button's right or you have to start all over again, okay? Socks left on left, right on right. Tying the shoes, we're going to take the laces, we're going to cross them over, we're going to turn around where the bunny goes down in the hole, pull it tight, and bunny ears. Got it?
Most parenting is hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain.
Welcome, everyone. We are at the home of the Morenci Bulldogs against the Clinton Redskins this evening. I'm Kelly Hydrater alongside Brendan Abel this evening as your sports anchors tonight. Brendan, how's it going tonight?
Pretty good. Excited to watch. It's going well. I'm excited to watch this game tonight. We got a couple 4-0 teams putting their undefeated records on the line. Should be a good game tonight.
Right now we have, of course, the Morenci Bulldogs already lined up for the kickoff, and the Clinton Redskins take the field.
We got the Redskins starting to line up to receive the kick. Oh, wait, no, pardon me.
Bulldogs.
We got the Bulldogs lining up to receive the kick.
Right, the Redskins won the coin toss tonight.
Yeah, Eric Boss set to receive the kick as Clinton lines up. Or Spence. We got, pardon me, we got Danny Spence lined up to return the kick.
He's kicking off. We have number 84, Eric Boyce, kicking off for us tonight.
Calls for a fair catch right away. Morenci rolls out to start their drive.
So now that we've got the ball in play tonight, Brendan, we're going to see what Morenci's made of this evening, right?
Yep.
Coach was talking about a few of the players that he thinks will be doing some running for Clinton. Looks like they could have more of a running game tonight, and could see more of a defensive game for the Morenci Bulldogs.
Right away, Morenci runs the ball, but they're stopped by Clinton.
Let's see who comes out of the bottom of that pile. Number 82 on the bottom of that pile from Clinton, Joseph Spence.
Getting the yard will bring up 2nd and 9 here.
Spence is a senior.
He is a tight end and defensive end for Clinton. He plays both sides of the ball.
Smith, the ball carrier.
Run right there, picks up a couple yards.
We have special guests on the sideline tonight. A lot of little cheerleaders alongside the Morenci High School cheerleaders this evening. Looks like from all the elementary school ages tonight, helping cheer on the Bulldogs. Third down, 9 to go. Morenci's got their hands on the ball again for the snap.
It's another run for Morenci. Picks up first down and more.
Finally getting some yardage there. Just like they broke through the line for a few yards here. Moving those moving those chains. Got there down and back to 1st and 10.
Morenci lines up on 1st down. Done a very good job of running the ball so far. Run by Garrett Smith there, but he's stopped by Clinton. Lost a couple yards right there. Second and 12. All right.
All right, we got to see if Clinton can stop this movement down the field. Bulldogs are kind of getting their momentum underneath them already.
Good stop by Clinton on that play, though.
All right.
Lines up for a play.
It's good.
Complete
Oh,
pass.
no, they're calling it. He said his feet were over the line. They're calling it out of bounds. They're going to take it back. Still 3rd and 12.
After being burned earlier, Clinton has been tightened up on defense.
Well, you know, Morenci's in their huddle. What do you think they're thinking right now? Do you think they're going to pass it again? That was a pretty good play.
I think they're going to run it because that pass, while was caught out of bounds, and they didn't look really good on that play.
All right.
Tosses it back to
Brandon Ticino.
He stopped short.
Coach is going to lean on Ticino. He was mentioning that before the game tonight. He's one of their seniors, returning players, got some experience out on the field.
Be interesting to see what Morenci does on 4th down here. Looks like they're going to punt. Punts up.
And it's out of bounds.
So after early runs by Morenci, Clinton was able to stop them and have them punt the ball away. It'll be interesting to see what Clinton's offense does here, as that may give us a taste of what they're going to be doing throughout the game.
Yeah, Coach is already getting his early strategy going tonight. You can see along the sideline, they got a lot of green to cover. As we get this matchup tonight, both coaches were talking about the fact that they have undefeated seasons, and they're just going to take it one game at a time tonight, Brendan.
Yep.
All right, stopped by the Morenci Bulldogs.
Stopped right away. Didn't pick up any yards. Or, excuse me, picked up 4 yards on that play. Second down and 6 here. It's like they're lining up to pass. Pass to
Caden Kelly goes back for the pass. Looks like Morenci takes care of that one.
Blake Rogers on the reception, brought down by number 21.
Blake Rogers there picking up the first down.
Austin Gilson on the Morenci Bulldogs. Number 21 was the tackle on that play. Senior.
Incomplete pass there, intended for number 34.
Caden Kelly went back with that rocket arm and just wasn't able to connect there.
Bradley Gilbert unable to make a catch. Oh, bring up 2nd and 10.
Redskins need to get some play moving on down the line today, moving on down the field tonight. Kelly's getting his team together here as he hit the line. And he goes for a side pass. They're going down the field laterally. Doesn't make too many yards there, but at least it was a complete pass to number 45.
Looks like we got a flag on the play. We'll see who it's on.
Cordell Hernandez was the receiver on that play.
Personal foul, face mask. Be a 15-yard penalty.
Is that a face mask? 15-yard penalty.
Base mass 15 yards. That'll move the ball up. That's not what you want to do as Morenci right there.
There goes Morenci backing it up, 15 yards. Could be a nice break for the Redskins, though.
Redskins got quite a few yards on that play as they got the first down more. Short run right there by Clinton. It's a couple of yards.
We ask everyone that's standing to please have a seat. There's no standing on the front of the bleachers, student section.
We've got quite a crowd from the kids tonight. The students, again, on Morenci's side, looking pretty festive. We got some in beach wear. Some are all dressed up in, looks like they're going to Florida.
Yeah.
Must be their theme for the game tonight.
Definitely
all right.
trying to get the crowd
Complete
into this
pass
game
for the
early.
Redskins.
Pass completed to number 25, Blake Rogers. Picks up the first down.
It's a couple yards on that one.
Or at least a couple.
First down.
Oh, first down. I'll
There we
move
go.
the chains up. Now with Clinton moving the ball down field so effectively, it might be important for those Morenci cheerleaders to get the crowd into this game so they can gain some momentum.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Yeah, flag right there. Might be a false start on Clinton.
False start against the offense.
And indeed, it's a false start. I'll bring up
All right,
first.
Clinton backs up. Now they gained a few yards with that penalty from the Bulldogs. Now they've got their own penalty backing them up.
I'll bring up 1st and 15 on the 48. Clinton in the huddle. Be interesting to see what they go with here. Matthew Sexton's in the open. He gets the touchdown. Clinton gains an
Touchdown,
early
Clinton,
lead.
Redskins.
7-0.
Wow, that was a nice long run.
Good blocking.
Did you see
right
that
there by
run?
the
That was
offensive
fantastic.
line. Clinton picks up the early 6-point lead, which is really important going on the road here.
First points on the board tonight. 6 for Clinton Redskins. So
Yeah, flat on
we
the
have
field.
flag.
Encroachment on Morenci. Looks like they're subbing some players out. They might be going for 2 here.
You know, it's early in the game. They might as well go for the extra points. Play all their tricks now. And around the edge, around the end. Oh, through the middle.
Ref
and waiting for the refs. They're saying it's good.
Clinton takes an 8-point lead as they're successful scoring on their first drive.
Fantastic. We've got ourselves an 8-point lead for the Clinton Redskins here at the Morenci Bulldogs home stadium. We'll be right back after this. You're watching LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
When you're out there, there's no telling what you'll find.
I see it, I see it. Oh, look at you.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund Reading.
Why do you not get me?
I do. This is what it feels like for kids with learning and attention issues. Redirecting to understood.org.
And we're back. Clinton lining up to kick off the ball. They have an 8-point lead as they were able to successfully score a touchdown and then pick up the 2-point conversion. It's a bit of a short kick.
Ooh, it looks like it's recovered by, it almost looks like it's recovered by Redskins. We're waiting for the referees to give us a clue here as they pull the pile apart. Clinton's already celebrating, and it was a fumble. Clinton's got the ball. They're moving it back down the field.
It's not what you want to do as Morenci. Clinton gets the ball back, and they already have the lead.
Still in the first quarter. Got a lot of time to go yet, but that could be a game changer for them as we get to the end of the game. If we're just splitting hairs with a couple of points here or there, this is a big mistake. See if Morenci can turn it back around. And they're taking off again. Sexton heading to the
touchdown.
And it's a touchdown.
Clinton takes a 14-point lead. Another solid run there by
Matthew Sexton running it in the end zone. He's a senior. Totally celebrating his touchdown there. Looking good.
We'll see what Clinton looks like. They're about to go for the edge point kick right here. And the kick is good.
Nice. Boy, Clinton Redskins now 15-0 against the Morenci Bulldogs.
We'll be right back on LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Rosita, did you know there's a right way to sneeze? Let's show them, Elmo. Got it. When you feel like your nose needs to give it at you, this is how you act. This is what you do. Lift your arm up high, bend it toward your face. Sneeze right there in the bendy place. Achoo! Achoo! You can do it with ease. Achoo! Achoo! That's the right way to sneeze. Thank you.
To learn more about preventing flu, visit flu.gov.
The odds of this boy achieving his dream in fashion? 1 in 23 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 68. I am Tommy Hilfiger. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
Welcome back, everybody. Of course, we're at the Morenci Bulldogs home stadium. Take a look at our cheerleaders along the sideline tonight, along with our varsity squad. We've got a bunch of junior varsity, and we're talking little junior varsity cheerleaders from the elementary school on the sidelines with them. We're told by some of the parents, one of the parents, Brad Frederick, told me earlier today the little girls get to cheer with the cheerleaders, and even through halftime. Should be pretty fun. Looks like the Clinton Redskins still pushing hard on those Morenci Bulldogs, and as we pull the pile apart, it looks like Morenci has possession of the ball.
Clinton's done a really good job of taking the crowd out of this game so far on the road, getting off to an early 15-point lead, and that's exactly what you want to do in a tightly contested game, as both teams, as we mentioned earlier, are both 4-0. This could be a preview of the state championship game.
Their league championship, not state championship, but their league championship. That's definitely a good point, Brendan. Of course, because of these two teams, Clinton's coach was telling us earlier, he still would have Whiteford and Summerfield to beat after this. There goes. Oh, did you see that tackle? 55, breaking through the line.
Garrett Smith with a solid run right there.
Ken DeShano making the tackle. That was beautiful.
First down, Bulldogs.
Morenci wearing the all-maroon uniforms tonight. Clinton with the red helmets and white jerseys.
Morenci's pushing it through the line as hard as they can get it through.
Smith with another run there.
All right.
Hits up a few.
That's Garrett Smith. He's a junior. There's also an Ian Smith, number 55. We've got Garrett Smith pushing through the line there. All right, they're breaking their huddle, heading out to the line.
Second sits right here. Looks like it's going to be another run right here.
All right. See if Brandon DeCino can get that through the line. Pretty much a lateral move there.
Stopped right away by
Joshua Brown, number 52, on Clinton, makes the stop.
the 6'1" senior. Plays offensive guard and linebacker.
Third and 7 as we get down the field here, Brendan. We're going to see what they're made of right now. See what the Morenci Bulldogs can do.
The running game hasn't been very successful so far. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to go through the air on this play.
Yep, they've got a lot of time on the clock, though. That is in their favor. Let's see how they go. Got a lot of time. And you're right. There goes a pass.
Pass to 44, Garrett Smith. Stopped by 77, Aaron Fowler. 4th down, 11. Loss of yards right there. Morenci lining up to punt. Bit of a high snap.
There you go.
Able to get it off.
About a 40-yard kick.
Clinton takes up over the ball again. They have the early 15-point lead. It's been all Redskins so far in this game. Bright's huddle lines up for their first play of this drive. Looks like a run right there. Hits a couple yards.
Caden Kelly hands it off. Can't quite break the line. Morenci Bulldogs hanging tough.
Matthew Sexton on that run. He's been pretty good, doing a pretty good job so far.
I'll tell you what, once Morenci does hit that defense, they are tough. Usually are. The team is known for strong defense.
Looks like they might be lining up to pass here.
Got a carry.
Flag on the play.
Noah Poor for Clinton making the carry, and he's brought down
We'll see
by 21, Austin Gilson on the Bulldogs.
We'll now see who that penalty is against. Looks like it's legal motion against Clinton. That'll bring the play back.
This is a good move for Morenci. They need to get some more ground between them and that end zone again. See if they don't try to shove them back far enough so they don't get another touchdown.
Second and 12 for the Redskins.
Second and 12 right here for Redskins. Clock slowly ticking away.
And Caden Kelly goes around the corner, hands it off to 34. Bradley Gilbert, and he's down. Looks like there's a flag on the play. Face mask, most likely. I think our cameras caught that one.
That could be going against Morenci, so that if you're a Bulldogs fan, that's not good. And it is indeed against Morenci. 5 yards.
There you go.
That'll bring up the
Backing
first
it
down.
up.
Have the ball 1st and 10 at the Bulldog 45-yard line.
Clinton doing a good job marching down the field so far.
Fantastic, especially with the out of the gate, 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, and they're up 15. Caden Kelly getting ready for the snap.
Got another run by Matthew Sexton here.
Yeah, they're getting predictable, maybe. I'm not really sure. The defense is already reading them, so I'm sure Coach is going to switch that up a little bit.
Looks like he might have picked up about 4 on that play. Maybe 3.
Every little bit counts.
Like you said, they have been running similar plays, but if it, like I like to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Very, very good wisdom, Brendan. Where'd you hear that?
Got another run play right here.
Get a little movement down the field. Looks like who's 44? Can't quite tell who made the carry.
Noah Poor on that run.
He's been their go-to guy. Caden Kelly pushing to number 44. Noah Poor.
3rd and 3. Short yardage situation.
And a minute 20 on the clock.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him go with another run. Try to burn that clock down and pick up a 1st down.
Wow, look at the run, making it through the line. Number 10, Matthew Sexton, making that yardage there.
He's definitely been an impact player in this game so far.
Nice gain, but good blocking. Morenci's going to turn this one around. They've got a minute to go to keep them from getting in the end zone.
We got just under a minute left to go in this quarter. We got
Caden Kelly wants to make as many
many
yards down that field he can before we get to the next quarter. And
got a run right there by number 21.
Stephen Laurel, number 21.
Laurel. Junior.
It's pretty nice yardage there.
2nd and 1.
And we're just ticking down the last few seconds of the first quarter. 20 seconds to go. And they're letting it run.
So that'll take us to the end of the quarter. Clinton leading 15-0.
And, of course, Clinton Redskins heading off the field right now as they get ready for the second quarter. You're watching LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Okay, so we drowned the fire, stirred it, drowned it again, and now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. I already posted it.
This new mom is struggling to get the skates just right. Now she's holding on for dear life.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Welcome back to Morenci Bulldog football here in Lenawee County. Of course, we're here with LSN's Lenawee County Sports. Take a look at our sideline right now. We've got some little Morenci cheerleaders up in a nice little formations with the rest of the cheerleaders. They're lifting those little girls right up tonight. They get a chance to be part of the big varsity cheerleaders. Take a look at the girls along the sideline. We've got here at Henry Giesler Field 15-0. We've got the Redskins leading the game so far against the Morenci Bulldogs.
Clinton still has the ball too. Switch sides. Be interesting to see how they do going the other way now. Looks like they're lining up to run it, and indeed they are. Noah Poor on the run. Hits up a couple yards.
So far, Clinton's had a pretty strong game, obviously offensively, 15-0 right now against the Bulldogs. And second quarter, as we begin the second quarter, you can bet those Morenci Bulldogs are ready to fight them back and make some yardage of their own.
These long drives by Clinton not only benefit their offense putting points on the board, but also benefits their defense getting some rest on the sidelines there.
Good point.
Got another run.
Number 10, Matthew Sexton around the end. And he's tackled, looks like brought down by number 21, Austin Gilson.
Sexton has been their go-to player so far this game.
Coach did predict that Sexton would get quite a few yards this evening. He is one of their leaders out on the team, of course.
Clinton in the red zone right now. Got the ball on the 12, 2nd and 5.
Going straight up the middle.
Hand off to Sexton.
Number 72, Cullen McCaskey, making the tackle there. He is a sophomore. Stopped him cold. 3rd and 5. That's some good defense, stopping him cold.
Might be time to put the ball in the air.
As a sophomore, I'm impressed. I wonder if his mom worries about making him go take the garbage out. Probably not. She probably is the boss.
Another run by Poor.
Poor going around the end, but he's tackled.
Be interesting to see where they spot the ball at.
He gained a little there.
Looks like he's just short, so it'll be interesting to see what they do here.
4th and 1 to go. That inches to go.
Looks like they might be bringing on the field goal unit.
Yeah, chains are out. Chain gangs heading out to the field. This is a close one when you're only 1 to go. They want to turn it so they can get that 1st and 10 and basically run it right into the end zone. And it's good. He's moving on. 1st down. It doesn't look like the band likes that. They've got the Death Star theme going on right now.
Yeah.
I love the band. 1st and 9. 9 minutes, 30 seconds to go into the before we get to the half. And passes it around the end. And it's a touchdown.
Another touchdown for Sexton there. Definitely being a star player so far.
So far, Clinton's running away with this game. They've got to beat those Bulldogs. Have to beat them back as we get into the next half.
So far, the band has been louder than Morenci's defense so far.
28-0 here. Clinton Redskins taking the lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
They're going to be conservative. Go for the kick. And
kick is
it's
up,
good.
And it's...
Oh, there's a flag.
Good, but we got a flag on the field. See what's on. Roughing the kicker there. Looks like they're declining the penalty, so kick is good.
You got to leave him be till he's done with his kick. Then you can pound him. At least that's what I'm told. I've never
We'll be
played
right
football.
back. You're watching high school varsity football on LSN. Your home for Lenawee sports.
This new dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
This job looks perfect. It says you need a high school diploma. You've got one of those, right?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
I got that.
Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
And we're back. Clinton lining up to kick the ball off.
Take a look at the Morenci Bulldogs along the sideline tonight. They really need to make some bigger effort to get down the field, of course, as we've got a 22-0 lead here with the Clinton Redskins leading the game right now. And
Clinton has a 22 6-point lead about midway through the second half. It's been all them so far. Though as the old saying goes, it ain't over till it's over.
All right, let's get some yardage out there, Morenci Bulldogs.
Looks like we got a run right there. Solid gain of yards right there by number 12, Thomas Alexander. Second and 4. Gain of 6 right there.
All right, Morenci's quarterback going back, handed it off right in the middle, and he's pushed back from the line. Looks like it's a little bit of a loss.
That'll bring up 3rd down. And waiting on the measurement here.
Is it 3rd and 5 for Morenci?
3rd and 5, loss of 1 right there.
8 minutes to go before the half, 8:15 actually. Bulldogs come out of their huddle. Number 57 down for the snap. Trevor Corkle, he's a junior. Back to the quarterback, Tyler Van Brandt.
Now that was a solid run, but it seems like it might have been stopped just short of the 1st down.
Yeah, Clinton defense standing tough. Tackle number 25, Blake Rogers takes him down. Taking a timeout. Again, we're taking the chains out of the field, doing a measurement.
Inches short right there.
Wow, take a look at that. Just short. That's actually, Morenci wanted to push it back, keep going down the field. They needed that to be down for them. But looks like they're going to stay right there with the 4th and 1 to go. They need some points on the board before we get to the half. 22-0 still Clinton Redskins.
Looks like they're going to go for it. Now, later in the game, we might question this decision, but it's only a second half. It's only a second quarter.
And he's pushing it through the line. Morenci gets it. All right, first down. That's good. They're excited about that. You can see the team clapping around for that. And moving forward. See, how we get down for the snap. Got Tyler Van Brandt going back. And he takes it himself right up the middle, looks like to me.
Hit hard. Looks like it might have been a short gain right there.
62, Ethan Vaughn takes him down. 2nd and 8, Morenci. You hit it. You know, you can always watch these games, of course, on Comcast Cable and D&P Communications on Channel 22. We're on. These games are each evening after they air, and, of course, after they've been played. And we wow, what a nice pass.
It's a nice
fantastic
throw.
Pass, but it's intercepted by number 6.
Tyler Van Brandt.
Tyler Van Brandt grabbing that
Or,
ball.
sorry, that's Morenci's roster.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Clark Nelson, the sophomore, with the interception there.
What an interception. That was a beautiful pass. But Clark Nelson sneaks right in there and grabs the interception.
Did a good job of keeping his eye on the ball. A nice catch. Clinton continues to dominate the game.
First and 10, 6 minutes, 23 seconds to go before the half.
And it's
wow, number
Sexton.
10. We've got from Clinton taken off, Matthew Sexton. Brought down by one of the Morenci Bulldogs.
Hit hard, but not before he picks up a couple yards. So that'll be second and 6, gain of 4 on that last play.
All right. Clinton taking the line. And
we got a flag on the play.
Yep, whistles are blown.
False start.
Number 44, Noah Poor, not even really getting to the line at that point before the whistle is blown and a flag is thrown on the play.
That's a false start, so it'll bring up second and 11 for Clinton.
You get excited on the line, I'm sure, and that extra jump makes other people jump. It's also a defensive move. You kind of wiggle a little and try to get the other guy to.
Clinton's been, well, we've had quite a few penalties so far, but Clinton's managed to stick through it and gain an early lead.
And looks like 44 taking it around the end and barreling through that tough Bulldog defense. Brought down by 3 or 4 Morenci Bulldogs. Noah Poor at the bottom of the pile.
Poor with a good run right there.
Tough senior. Number 42, Griffin Grider is going to get credit for that tackle.
I'll bring up 3rd and 7. We're about midway through the second quarter here. We got Clinton leading this game 22-0.
And it looks like the officials are stopping play.
Timeout.
Timeout called. I didn't see who called the timeout. Did you see who called the timeout?
It was Clinton with the timeout.
Clinton? Got it.
They take their first timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching high school varsity football on LSN, your home for Lenawee sports.
Don't worry, 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Okay, time for the team obstacle course. Yay!
What this place needs is more healthy kids. To get involved or donate, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Now I get it. If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play or even what you wear. You just need to be there. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
And we're back. Clinton trying to march down the field, pick up more points to add to their 22-point lead.
Going into the half, pretty confident. Some pressure on the Morenci Bulldogs. And their quarterback, number 8, Caden Kelly, goes back, and it is no good. Incomplete pass to number 25, Blake Rogers.
He had it, but then it fell out of his hands. Looks like he might have lost his footing on that play.
Yeah, he fell forward. I think you're right. I think he just slipped.
I'll bring up 4th down.
Fourth and 7.
Looks like they're
and 4 minutes, 22 seconds to go before the half. And it's snapped way back to punt. Number 21.
Decent punt right there.
Stephen Laurel booting the ball down the field.
Looks like might have been down to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line. Nice punt. Nice punt. What's out of bounds?
24-yard line.
Pretty good
punt
call on
right
yardage,
there.
I'd say. All right, the Morenci Bulldogs turning it around now. They've got 4 minutes and 15 seconds to get some points on the board before the halftime. Let's see some movement on this ball. 57, up to the line, ready for the snap. And that's Trevor Corkle. Garrett Smith carrying the ball through the line, making a few yards up there. Slow but sure.
Takes a bit of time off the clock.
Blake Rogers pulling him down.
We got a 2nd and 5. So it'll be interesting to see what they do here. Looks like it's going to be another run, but he stopped right away. Another run by Smith.
Brick wall there. Redskin brick wall.
Morenci has certainly played their hearts out, but Clinton's been wanting this game more, it seems. Relentless on defense. Another run.
Looking like they're moving it through the line.
Looks like they might have put up the
Making
first
up
down.
a few yards.
Run right there by Garrett Smith. Moves chains, picks up the first down with about 3 minutes left.
They're going to make a pass here pretty soon, don't you think?
Yeah.
They're going to try to make up some yardage, see if they can get something on the board before the half.
You wonder, though, if that interception on the last drive maybe intimidated them.
If I know Morenci's heart, that nothing is going to intimidate the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
They are on their home field. They are going to push as hard as they can. They do not want to be intimidated, and I'm telling you what, they're going to push these Redskins back as hard as they can. And there he goes. And he's going to run it. Is he going to sacked? Take a look. Tyler Van Brandt sacked.
Sacked by number 77, Aaron Fowler.
He's a senior. Fowler is a senior. You could just read it in his body language. He's ready to take that quarterback out.
He tackled Van Brandt with all 6'3", 225 pounds of him. So. I'll bring up 2nd and 16. We got 2 minutes left in this half.
All right.
Timeout Morenci. They're first of the game. We'll be right back. You're watching High School Varsity Sports on LSN, your home for Lenawee sports.
You know what I think? I think you forgot to lock your door. A lot of people do that. They forget. It's too bad because all crime needs is a chance. Don't give it the chance. It's my job to teach you to protect yourselves. Make it your job to learn. Write to Box 6600, Rockville, Maryland. Oh, and one more thing. Lock your door and take a bite out of crime.
Sometimes all it takes to be a dad is remembering how to be a kid again. Take time to be a dad today.
Welcome back, everybody. Here we're at the Bulldog Field, Henry Giesler Field in Morenci. And, of course, we've got the Redskins on the field with the Morenci Bulldogs leading the game 22-0 as we get 2 minutes away from the half tonight. And I'm here, of course, next to Brendan Abel, Adrian High School junior. And, Brendan, we've got 2 minutes to go. Just took a snap. And the Morenci Bulldogs make a lateral pass. Nice spin move. Did you see Tyler Van Brandt making a nice spin to get away from his defense?
Tackled behind the line. 5-yard loss. That'll bring up 3rd and 21.
Need some excitement out there on the field from those Bulldogs. Get something on the board.
Gotta hand it to the Bulldogs. They're being beat pretty bad so far, but they're sticking in it. Still trying to get that ball down the field.
Calling it like it is, aren't you, Brendan? That's right. It's ugly at this point. We need the Bulldogs to get some points. Then they're going down the field. Number 25, Brandon DeCino, taken off for the Bulldogs. Nice run. Took off, and he took charge of the field. I feel sorry for you, Brendan, because I'm going to punch you out.
Yeah.
Excitement.
After huge runs by Matthew Sexton earlier, Brandon DeCino of the Morenci Bulldogs responds with one of his own. At first down and more on that play.
And the clock's running down to halftime. We've got just less than 50 seconds right now as the Bulldogs are really pushing hard. And you can see here as we push, is it DeCino again?
Looks like it might have been a pickup of about 5 on that play. We got another timeout.
Looks like we got to stop on the clock. We'll be right back. You're watching Lenawee High School Sports here on LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Hi, may I please have an application? Thank you.
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
Okay.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Don't let salmonella get funky with your chicken. On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. So learn the right temperature to cook each type of meat. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
And we're here at Henry Geisler Field in Morenci. Of course, the Morenci Bulldogs host the Clinton Redskins, and the score is 22-0 Clinton Redskins. Brendan, we've got the Clinton Redskins on defense right now, and Morenci makes a big pass to number 12, and it's good, and he's in the end zone, but it's no good. Do we have a flag on the play?
Looks like he might have been stopped just short.
Fantastic pass to Alexander Thomas. Fantastic play.
Picks up the first down. And for the first time today, Morenci is in the red zone.
All right, the officials are saying he went down right before the end zone. Excellent momentum with 35 seconds to go for the Bulldogs to get some points and some kind of a score on the board before the half. They've got the snap. And they're going to push it through, and it's good. Take a look at the official on the end zone. Morenci Bulldogs put 6 points on the field, on the board right now as they get their first touchdown of the game against the Clinton Redskins, 22-6 at this point. Do you think they're going to go for the extra point?
I think they are.
Yeah, I do too. Why not?
Redskins made a big mistake because they just woke up the sleeping Bulldog.
Good one.
It's like they're lining up to go for 2. And it's quarterback run. He's in. Run by number 6, Tyler Van Brandt. Morenci cuts into the lead now. Watching LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Today, 1 out of every 4 American kids is Hispanic. That means many of the future doctors who will care for us, the engineers who will build our cities, the scientists and entrepreneurs of our country can be your kids. We all know how hard it is for you to send them to college. This is why we want you to know you are not alone. And every day more people support you to make it happen. Many support you. And the Hispanic Scholarship Fund helps you prepare, plan, and pay for your kids' college education. HSF.net.
Don't let E. coli mosh with your food. An estimated 3,000 Americans die from a foodborne illness each year. So always separate raw meat from vegetables. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
And we're back at Henry Geisler Field. We got the Clinton Redskins take on the Morenci Bulldogs. Clinton with a 14-point lead, but though Morenci scored on their last drive, cut into that lead. 22-8 right now. And the kick is up.
And we've got 22 seconds to go. Clock is stopped at 19.5 seconds. Bulldogs just coming off a touchdown and extra point. 2 points, extra 2 points as they go for the extra 2 points. Clinton's going to get up to the line and try to push it, but really, obviously, going into the half at 22-8, there's not as much pressure on them as there are the Morenci Bulldogs.
Morenci Bulldogs, though, after playing a quiet game earlier, they seem to have taken the momentum. Clinton takes the knee, and that'll take us to half. We got Morenci trailing Clinton 22-8. We'll be right back. You're watching High School Varsity Football on LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
The bear climbed over the mountain, the bear climbed over the mountain, the bear climbed over the mountain, and what do you think he saw? What do you think he saw? What do you think he saw? The bear climbed over the mountain, the bear climbed over the mountain, the bear climbed over the mountain, and what do you think he saw?
Welcome back, everybody. We're here, of course, at Henry Geisler Field in Morenci as the Morenci Bulldogs take on the Clinton Redskins. And it looks like already the Redskins have a nice, comfortable lead, 22-8. And just a quick touchdown just before we got to the half, Brendan. I'm Kelly Heidbreder here for LSN alongside Brendan Abels, that's right. Sorry, Brendan. He is a junior at Adrian High School and also one of our video and production class students at the LISD Tech Center. Brendan, you're doing a great job as sports anchor tonight. Second time around. What do you want to do when you grow up, Brendan?
Well, I'm thinking of probably being a broadcaster for sports when I grow up, or a sports journalist, as I like to write during my spare time.
Yeah, you're a stats guy for sure. I think you're almost a savant in those kind of things tonight. And we were talking to the coaches a little bit before the game this evening, and Clinton's coach was saying, hey, one game at a time.
Yeah. And they've certainly been playing well, but playing that model, but Morenci has not made it easy for them in this game in particular. After allowing some early points, they've battled back and got a touchdown of their own.
Hey, just a side note, take a look at the tuba player with the maroon tuba. He has one of our cameras on his head. Isn't that fun? We're going to get a fun view of the game tonight, right from the band. I can see the red glow of his camera. You know, it's great to see both teams out here because obviously they come to this game tonight both undefeated. And this could be the championship game as we get closer to the end of the season.
Both teams have been playing like champions so far.
Obviously, with Morenci having the home advantage, they're more comfortable marching down their own field. Clinton had the day off of school because of the Clinton Fall Festival, and then the long bus ride here to Morenci. So coach is a little concerned about that today, but obviously from the score, no worries there.
Yeah, Clinton seems to look like they've been doing constant practice despite that missed school day. Players have been good since so far. Lost a bit of momentum going down running down that second quarter, but they've looked pretty good regardless of that.
Yeah, it's really nice to see Coach Mike McDowell before the game. He was trying to get his kids pumped up. Brendan, I don't know if you noticed, he went to every single player on the field, said something inspirational to each of his players, something special, something he hopefully knows would inspire them to get out and kick some you-know-what out on the field tonight.
Both teams certainly playing aggressive, though for Morenci it took them a while to wake up in this game, but since then they've been running down that field and scoring a touchdown, got extra point. Got 2 extra points. It's easy.
And
cuts
of course,
that lead a bit.
we
Only
have
lead by 2 touchdowns.
We have Morenci's band out on the field this evening. And again, one of our we have a GoPro camera right on the tuba player's head this evening, so we're getting a good view of the band from the field.
We'll be right back. You're watching high school varsity football only on LSN, your home for Lenawee sports.
The first American people loved the land. They held it in simple reverence. And in some Americans today, that spirit is reborn. This is South Coast Botanic Garden in California. Once this was a dumping ground for trash and litter. Community volunteers cleaned, planted, and reclaimed it. And there the land is good again. But all around us are reminders of how far we still have to go. So everyone must get involved now. To contact the Keep America Beautiful team nearest you, write Keep America Beautiful, 99 Park Avenue, New York, New York. People start pollution. People can stop it.
And we're back at Henry Geisler Field after an exciting first half of football. Clinton dominated that first half.
You know, right out of the gate, they ran down the field and into the end zone, and their stands were on their feet. And we thought it was going to be a quick, close game, but I'll tell you what, here they are already running away with a score 22-8. 6 minutes to go before the end of the halftime here.
Matthew Sexton running like he's on fire out there, just marching down the field, scoring touchdown after touchdown. He's definitely been a player to watch this game.
Coach Scott McNitt, we had a chance to talk to him before the game, giving us a heads up on some of the players that were going to be leaders out on the field for him. And he mentioned Sexton, Blake Rogers, of course. Not only Blake Rogers has been a force on both sides of the field this evening, number 25. And Blake Rogers is a senior and really showing his stuff tonight. Of course, number 10, Matthew Sexton, also a senior, really gaining some yards tonight. Very impressive as we go throughout tonight's game.
There hasn't been many throws by either team, but both have been great on the ground running.
But even if Clinton does take this game and win, and again we were mentioning they came back to this, they come to this game both undefeated as champions so far in their league, even though we're only 5 games. This is the 5th game into the season. Coach McNitt tells us he still would have Summerfield and Whiteford to go up against before feeling like he's confident to go into the league as a champ. So Morenci has already played, I believe, Whiteford and beat them. So they've already gone past that hurdle. Morenci already passed one of the bigger hurdles of the league. Morenci's tough, or Whiteford's very tough.
Well, Clinton has been playing a great game so far, but I think they got to guard themselves from being overconfident in the second half. You don't want to back down, especially against this tough Bulldogs team. After all, they had been outscored 22-0 before they came back and scored that touchdown.
Take a look at that, right in the middle of the band. That kid is a football player playing the trombone. Took off his pads, and he's playing his trombone at halftime. And, of course, we've got a drummer, too. That's fantastic. I'd love to see that. Dedication, their team all the way around. And they're rushing the crowd, everyone on their feet for their fight song. Getting the crowd riled up. 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go still before we get back into the third quarter here at the Morenci Bulldogs. Henry Geisler Field this evening.
And we'll be right back for the second half, but right now we got to go to break. You're watching high school football only on LSN, your home for Lenawee sports.
Some people have a deep, abiding respect for the natural beauty that was once this country. And some people don't. People start pollution. People can stop it. Write for Pollution Booklet, Box 1771, Radio City Station, New York.
And we're back.
You know, I've got some scores around the county. We've got some scores to let everyone know. At the half here, Onstead is beating Blissfield 33-8. And Summerfield is beating Britton Deerfield 36-0. And a few other scores as we see the kickoff here for the Morenci Bulldogs against the Clinton Redskins. Clinton Redskins here
muffed punt.
Up 22-8 as we go into the second half.
That was almost turnover, but Clinton recovered.
All right. And a few other scores around the county tonight. Madison is up against Sand Creek tonight. Madison at the half beating Sand Creek Aggies 14-0. Another pretty exciting game going on right now. Hudson versus Dundee. Dundee beating the Hudson Tigers right now at the half, 22-14. All right, we've got the, ball's up in the air, almost a fumble, but Redskins drop the ball, and there goes the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs recover the fumble.
And take a look at the Bulldog crowd. Everyone on their feet right now. I'm punching you, Brendan. I'm sorry. Exciting, exciting. Cole McCaskey recovering that fumble. Exciting turnaround for the Morenci Bulldogs.
With that fumble recovery, Morenci might have just seized any momentum Clinton had coming into this half.
Excellent point. It's just what the Bulldogs need to dominate the second half. They need to make up some points here. See if they can hold on to that momentum, Brendan. And there goes a pass, and it's good to number 12. Take a look at that. Alexander Thomas grabbing the ball and into the end zone. Beautiful pass. Tyler Van Brandt.
After a relatively quiet first half, the Bulldogs are howling right now.
Here they go. 22-14. We still have a lead for those Clinton Redskins, but the Morenci Bulldogs hot on their tail. Not really. It's the Bulldog that has the tail. I was trying to figure out something for an Indian. Couldn't find it quick enough. And his extra point is good for two more. 22-16 the score now. Bulldogs still behind. But take a look at the crowd, everyone on their feet.
Morenci with 16 unanswered points now. Cutting into that lead.
Taking it back to the 50.
We're back to a one-possession game.
Quiet, please. Wait a sec. I'll take one. Oh, yeah. All right. All good. Take care. Way to go. Nice. Bring it on. Gotcha. I'm here for you. Oh, no. Please, please, please. I'm waiting. Interesting. Not buying it. Not fair. That's it. This conversation is over. Oh, brother.
Body language can tell you all sorts of things.
I'm having a stroke. I'm having a stroke.
Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time. Time to call 911 immediately. The sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment, and that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Learn the body language, the sudden signs, and spot a stroke fast.
Back, Morenci kicked off the ball. Clinton recovered a couple yards, but I know Clinton brought it back a couple yards. Morenci, though, they've certainly marched back in this game. Not going down without a fight.
And he's going to the end zone, number 10. A Clinton Redskins heading to the ball to the end zone, Matthew Sexton.
Touchdown.
And it's a touchdown for the Clinton Redskins. He was on his own as he headed to the end zone.
Sexton has been carrying the team on his shoulders, on his back, and his legs so far this game. Morenci fans are not happy about that one. Line up for the extra kick. It's up, and it's good. So Clinton now leads 29-16. We'll be right back. You're watching high school varsity football only on LSN. Your home for Lenawee Sports.
You can be a hero by being prepared for an emergency. First, make a plan. Call a family meeting to plan for things like how to connect with loved ones after an emergency. There. Or your escape route. I am not fast. Build a kit. When disaster strikes, it's important to have enough supplies to last 3 days. And don't forget the batteries. Low battery. Number 3, know the facts. From blackouts to floods, no matter the emergency, the more you know about it, the better you can deal with it. You're gonna need some upgrades. Number 4, get involved. Lend a hand in your community to help others know their role in an emergency.
You guys, do you feel this? We're gonna be heroes!
You can be a hero by being prepared.
Yes!
Visit ready.gov/kids for more preparedness tips.
On the return, tackled by number 21, Laurel.
And we're back here with the Morenci Bulldogs against the Clinton Redskins. Right now, the Redskins are leading the field here, or leading the game tonight, 29-16. We did have a nice score for a couple of touchdowns from the Morenci Bulldogs back-to-back. And you can see the Morenci Bulldogs pushing it down the field again right now, and they are playing some tough football. I'm alongside Brendan Abel here. I'm Kelly Heidbrader here for LSN this evening. So welcome, everyone, as we get into the half. We were already 11 minutes into that third quarter.
Morenci and Clinton built onto their lead again, but they only have a 13-point lead. So, like I said earlier, they gotta guard themselves from being overconfident.
Well, in that whole first quarter, the Clinton Redskins held the lead for that first quarter, barely getting into the half with anything on the board from the Morenci Bulldogs. So you can see they are ready to fight. Take a look at those Bulldogs, bringing their game into the second half. Brendan.
Bulldogs certainly have something to prove from their home crowd. They're in the huddle, trying to figure out what they're going to do here. Now they line up. So it looks like it might be a run play here. Oh, it's a pass.
Van Brandt passed it off.
Just overthrew it a bit. Right out of the reach of Alexander Thomas, the intended receiver.
Oh. Yeah,
Thomas Alexander. Morenci punts it off. Clinton will just let it roll back. And it's touched. So it'll stop right there. Clinton taking over on offense again.
You know, as we were getting into the half tonight, we were talking about some of the other teams around the county tonight. And again, we were saying Dundee leading Hudson at the half, 22-14. Madison was up against Sand Creek, 14-0. Onstead killing Blissfield Royals, 33-8 at the half. Summerfield against Britton Deerfield, 36-zip at the half. Summerfield Bulldogs trouncing those Britton Deerfield players. And again, tonight's game, pretty close game here in Morenci at Henry Geisler Field, 29-16. Clinton Redskins still in the lead, but the Morenci Bulldogs ready to take some revenge and take some yardage of their own here on offense.
You mentioned earlier Hudson's losing to Dundee, which is pretty surprising considering that Hudson's the defending champions. They looked pretty solid when we saw them a couple of weeks ago.
Good point. Yeah, they're losing to Dundee 22-14 at the half. Dundee's pretty tough, though. They are, of course, in Monroe County, not in our league, but a tough team. All right, we've got a lateral pass. Clinton Redskins passing off to number 10, pushed out of bounds. Matthew Sexton pushed out of bounds.
There's a flag, so we'll see.
And we've got a flag.
It's another one thrown. So not sure if there are two. I'm not sure if there are two penalties or just two flags thrown for one particular. So we got, seems like we got a face mask against the offense, and
yeah, they're taking their time talking about it, taking a look at the officials. Got one of the officials pointing at Morenci's sideline.
Seems like the refs are just as confused as we are right now.
All right, making his call. What is it? Talking to the coach at this point against the Bulldogs, penalties against the Bulldogs. We're still trying to figure out exactly what it will be.
One of the assistant coaches doesn't look too happy on that Morenci sideline, so must be a pretty serious penalty.
And it looks like there's a player out of the game. And what do we have? Face mask? What do we have? What number?
Looks like we got a player.
Yeah, we're trying to confirm number 60 face mask, and they are actually making him leave the field.
So it's personal foul against number 60, Nathaniel Blaker.
All right, we're getting some clarity up here in the press box. Number 60, personal foul along the sideline, and it was bad enough they kicked him out of the game. Unsportsmanlike conduct, and so he was ejected from the game itself. And that getting some reaction from the crowd.
Trailing by 13, that's what you don't want to happen at all. Have one of your players ejected. We'll see how Morenci responds, though. Here's where the Bulldogs gotta stand tough in the face of adversity.
Looks like the officials are still just conferring with both coaches, so they kind of get the coaches understanding what exactly occurred. Again, number 60, penalty called on the Bulldogs. Number 60 ejected from the game, unsportsmanlike conduct along the sideline, and the student was actually, the player was actually told to go to the locker room.
Bulldogs losing Nathaniel Blake.
Brought down by the Bulldogs. Clinton Redskins. Number 10, Matthew Sexton with the carry.
I'll bring up fourth down, see what they do.
Still 29-16 with the Clinton Redskins leading. And we're about 8 minutes to go into the third quarter.
Looks like the Redskins are about to punt it away. With a sizable lead, I'm not surprised. Bit of a wide snap. Still
And
get off.
there it goes. And, oh, incomplete pass intended.
No, that was a punt.
I'm sorry, a punt.
Yep.
But, of course, Noah Sarin watching the ball as it hits out of bounds. That'll teach me to take my eyes off the field 1 second.
Yeah. Football is a pretty fast-moving game. Looks like we got a player bent over there. Oh, they're just in the huddle.
Yeah, you know, that's been a good thing about the game this evening, Brendan, you're bringing up. No injuries on either side this evening. That's a good thing.
Like he said, don't want to take your eye off the
Bulldogs pushing through the line. They break through the defense. Number 25, the ball carrier for the Morenci Bulldogs, Blake Rogers.
Oh, sorry, that's Clinton.
We're at Brenda DeCenso.
DeCenso's been quite the player so far for Morenci.
Bulldogs in the huddle. They need to get some more points on the board so they can get this game a little bit closer here in the third quarter. They've made some big moves here, gaining 16 points on the board already in this half.
Looks like it's another run.
And he's breaking away, number 44 heading down the field, Garrett Smith. Major yardage there, finally brought down, looks like by, thinking number 6, Clark Nelson.
Garrett Smith, he's been quite the runner so far for Morenci, coming up with big plays when needed.
Nice run by the Bulldogs.
Morenci taking the ball on first down at the 45.
There goes Van Brandt with the handoff again to number 44, Garrett Smith. Couple more yards there, trying to get another first down. And we're 2 and 10.
Second and 7 now. Ball.
Second and 7.
45.
Gotta let the guys up here keep up, right? And before I talk about the yardage once we
Excuse me. Oh, on the 43, not the 45.
And Van Brandt passes off this time to number
DeCenso
25, DeCenso.
It's a first down.
Brought down, yeah, gained some yardage for that first down.
First down, Bulldogs.
So after a pretty one-sided first quarter, this game's been pretty back and forth.
You're seeing some confidence on that side, of course, with those Bulldogs now that they're really, their plays are starting to gel.
Looks like it's another run here.
Yeah. Pushed back. Van Brandt was a ball carrier, but he was really pushed back by the Clinton Redskins. Not much of a gain there.
Might have been stopped at the line. Or loss of 1 on that play. Second 11. Only lost 1, though.
Still an impressive start by the Clinton Redskins tonight, heading out of the gate. Up 22-0 for basically the first half, most of the first half. We didn't see any points on the board yet for the Morenci Bulldogs until just seconds before halftime.
Though the Redskins have allowed a few yards.
And there goes the ball. We've got 25.
DeCenso again.
DeCenso carrying the ball, making up a few yards there.
Gotta give credit to this Clinton defense, even though they've given up a couple first downs, they've still been strong. Standing their ground.
You know, that's the thing about Morenci Bulldogs. They are sure feisty, for sure. Tough. Mentally tough, no matter what sport they're playing. Of course, they're excellent wrestlers as well. And it looks like they're trying to go for the pass, and it's intercepted by the Clinton Redskins. Take a look. We've got number 10, Matthew Sexton, with the ball.
Redskins standing tall.
I didn't see a flag on the play, did you?
I don't see one.
It's like that's going to stand.
Boy, these Clinton Redskins are certainly playing much better than the Washington football team with the same nickname.
You're setting up on the very edge of the Bulldogs goal line. And there goes, he's taking off. Clinton Redskins heading down the field all by himself. Number 12, is it? Tackle.
44.
Nails him at the 15-yard line. Out about the 15-yard line. Garrett Smith?
No, Poor.
No. Noah Poor pulling him down. That kid is fast. Tell you what, Noah Poor was on it, heading down the line.
Just over 4 minutes left to go in this third quarter. You got Clinton continuing to march down the field, leading this game by 13.
Griffin Grider on the tackle, and that, I'm telling you what, he was moving. That Griffin Grider is a fast kid.
Matthew Setston on the carry. Looks like he may have gained 1 or 2 yards on that play.
Just when you thought the kid was in fourth gear, he kicked it in another gear. That was impressive. Second and 9, the Clinton Redskins marched down the field pretty efficiently. Bulldogs got to hold them here as there were 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. And we've got, and a run through it, he's in. It looks like we've got ourselves a touchdown.
And by who else but Matthew Setston.
I'll tell you what, you got to hand it to his offensive line. They are making some nice, huge holes for that kid to just skate right through.
Matthew Setston certainly had a game to remember so far.
And it looks like they're going to go for just a kick. And it looks good. I'm no official, but that looked good from here. And it is.
Yep.
So now we're scored 36-16. Clinton Redskins pulling away for the lead at 3 minutes, 19 seconds to go in the third quarter this evening here at the home of the Morenci Bulldogs. We'll be right back in just a few minutes. Stay right there. You're watching LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
The winning ticket number.
When you're out there, there's no telling what you'll find.
I see it, I see it! Oh, look at you.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund Reading.
Why do you not get me?
I do. This is what it feels like for kids with learning and attention issues. Redirecting to understood.org.
The Clinton Redskins leading the Morenci Bulldogs 36-13. Lining up to kick the ball off after a nice touchdown run by Matthew Setston.
That gives Morenci number 12 Thomas and number 20 McCaskey.
Eric Boyce for the boot.
And the kick is up. It's like a short one.
Short squib. Oh, almost fumbled by the Bulldogs, but they just had to lay on it.
Good job getting on top of it.
Number 21 with the ball. Austin Gilson. Now, that's the technique with the squib. They want to get it out there and bounce it around a little bit, and hopefully getting a fumble. Almost got their way there, but the Bulldogs hold tight.
Did a good job of tackling the ball.
1st and 10.
Just over 3 minutes left to go in this third quarter.
And the Bulldogs take it around the end. Nice run for number 20, Harley McCaskey. Nice run there. Did we have a flag on the play?
Nope.
No, but we had people in the press box thinking there could have been a face mask on that.
We got refs signaling first down.
Nice run.
Good run there.
(36-16), 2:51 to go in the third quarter. Redskins still in the lead. Bulldogs have control of the ball right now. Let's see what Tyler Van Brandt has up his sleeve right now as he tosses off to number 44, Garrett Smith, in the huddle, in the pile. And there's a fight out on the field. Just, all right, breaking it up. A little heated tempers out there.
Number 25, Rogers.
Looks like Smith and Rogers there with the stop.
Second and 7 for Morenci.
2nd and 7. Time continuing to tick down.
You know, you've got 2 minutes left in the third quarter. We still have a whole nother quarter to go. It's still anybody's game, even though the score 36-16 Clinton. We still have a lot of fight left in the Morenci Bulldogs. As you can see him on the line, take a look at that defense.
Van Brandt with the run. Picked up a couple.
Brick wall. Those Clinton Redskins.
That was a good job of making something out of nothing right there by Van Brandt.
See the offensive line really trying to hold their hole open, and defense clamping right down.
I'm not normally a fan of quarterbacks running the ball, but kind of had to do that there. Good decision.
Hey, I'm a fan of any quarterback running the ball as long as they're my favorite team. How about that?
Yep.
Go Blue.
Run right there by Harley McCaskey.
All right.
It looks like. Looks like he might have been spotted behind the line. Lost a couple yards.
Clinton defense pushing back.
On it all.
And it, there was a whistle
there.
And I think everyone was confused. And
late flag there. Questionable decision there by, I know, questionable call there by the ref. To say the
we got to figure out exactly what happened. All right, we're finding out that when the ball was snapped to the kicker, there was an extra player on the field. And illegal participation against Clinton, and they're pushed back. How many yards? 10-yard penalty?
Yeah, so that's like first down penalty for Morenci.
Oh, a 5-yard penalty.
Oh, 5.
We're getting
Still
getting that from our press box here. Thank you, gentlemen.
High snap. Able to still get the kickoff.
Still get it off.
And it's a good one.
And he's
the ref got
it.
Away. Tapped him right there.
Decent run, number 10, Matthew Sexton. Brought down by the Bulldogs. You know, it's at this point of the game when we're 36-16 out. Bulldogs have to want this game. You got to see it in their heart. You got to see them get out here and really play with it, leave it all out on the field tonight.
Clinton not making it easy though.
Exactly.
They're definitely playing their hearts out.
Oh.
Bulldogs, number 44, Garrett Smith.
Looks like they're just going to let time run out in this third period. We got Clinton leading this game, 36-16. You're watching high school varsity football only on LSN. You're home for Lenawee Sports.
The score is Clinton 36 versus 16.
All right.
We're going to take a little bit of a break here, Brendan. Let's give everybody a chance to go get a nice cool beverage as we get into the rest of your third quarter, of the beginning of your fourth quarter here. Morenci Bulldogs versus the Clinton Indians, 36-16 with the Redskins in the lead.
Rosita, did you know there's a right way to sneeze? Let's show them, Elmo. Got it. When you feel like your nose needs to give it a chew, this is how you act. This is what you do. Lift your arm up high, bend it toward your face. Sneeze right there in the belly place. Achoo! Achoo! You can do it for ease. Achoo! Achoo! That's the right way to sneeze. Thank you.
To learn more about preventing flu, visit flu.gov.
The odds of this boy achieving his dream in fashion? 1 in 23 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 68. I am Tommy Hilfiger. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
Welcome back, everyone, to LSN. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Kelly Hyde-Brader alongside, of course, we have our high school players with us and our high school talent with us this evening. I have Brendan Albus with me this morning. Abels. Why do I keep messing that up for you, Brendan? I'm so sorry. You are a junior at Adrian High School, and Brendan, it's great to have you alongside me tonight. And, of course, we're watching the Clinton Redskins against the Morenci Bulldogs. Clinton Redskins had 36-16 at this point in the game.
Certainly been a great game to watch so far. Even though the scoreboard looks a bit lopsided, it's certainly been a close back-and-forth game so far.
Especially in the second half, yeah. I mean, we didn't even have a score on the board yet for the Bulldogs until almost 35 seconds into right before the half. So, yeah, definitely been an exciting second half. And here we go, looking for a pass. And Clinton heading down the field, number 34.
Bradley Gilbert with the reception, picks up the first down. Spotted about 48-yard line.
5 games into the season, and this is where we are right now. Of course, these two teams coming to this field tonight, both undefeated, looking like it could be the championship game for this league, possibly as we get later into the season, Brendan.
Yep. Clinton's really both teams have played their hearts out, but Clinton's been solid defensively and offensively so far in this game.
Maybe because they had the day off from school today, they've had a little extra rest, huh?
Yeah.
And it looks like we've got 44 around the end, and he's brought down by number 12.
No poor. Though we do have a flag on the field.
Dan Tomalak bringing him down.
We'll see how this flag's against.
Sorry. No, I'm wrong.
Holding against Clinton. So that'll push the...
Alexander Thomas, I'm sorry, with the tackle.
That'll push the Redskins back. Spotted at the 20-yard line, though. So it'll be 1st and 20 after that holding penalty.
Clinton Redskins up to the line.
Lining up to pass.
Caden Kelly getting a little pushed around back there, and 44 has the ball. Noah Poor. Poor's had quite a few yards tonight.
Certainly hasn't been poor this game. He's been pretty decent. Picking up a couple yards.
Good one. Good one, Albus.
Looks like he lost a couple yards on that play, though. Second 22. See what they do now.
Oh, no, snap's too high,
snap.
but he grabs the ball.
He's got to get away.
Caden Kelly making the run, but sacked. Couple of Bulldogs on that sack. Number 44
Garrett Smith.
and number 12.
Garrett Smith credited with a sack there.
And Alexander Thomas, definitely an assist on that. Nice to see both of the Bulldogs out there. That really brings the Redskins back. Brendan, you've talked about sports kind of being your thing. You're doing a great job here, of course, as sports anchor for us at LSN. Glad to have you on the sidelines. Is that something you think you might want to do in your career?
Yeah, definitely.
It's nice to have.
There's one thing I love about sports. It's about talking about what I see in front of me.
Yeah, it is fun. It's always something fresh. And it's good to have you in the video and audio production class here at the LASD Tech Center.
Certainly fun to learn not only about being a broadcaster, but to learn how these broadcasts are put together.
Excellent point. We're going to put you behind the camera, too, and not just in front, right?
Yep.
And, of course, we'll take the handoff there for the Redskins. Brought down by the Bulldogs, basically right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, I wouldn't consider myself a football expert, but I don't think they'll go for it on 4th down here.
Okay, let's see if you're right. I'll take your word for it. And here we go with the boot.
Spotted down about the 44-yard line.
Down at the 44-yard line.
You know, a lot of times the kickers might even dual sport. I know in Onsted's team, the kicker is also a soccer player, Brendan Hagan. He, you know, and so he does 2 sports. He does go to football practice and soccer practice. It's a lot of commitment to 2 sports teams, and of course, he is also a good student and on the National Honor Society. So I got to hand it to these kids. And coming around the end, number 20, Morenci Bulldogs pushing it hard. That's Harley McCaskey.
Yeah, you mentioned dual sport athletes. I believe that it's good for kids to want to play 2 sports. Not only are they more active, but they get better training playing 2 sports. They can develop faster legs.
Yeah, you know what? It does make
stronger.
more a well-rounded athlete. That's a good point. But a lot of students start to specialize, even as a freshman or even in middle school, on one sport and basically do that year-round. A lot of girls play volleyball year-round or softball. A lot of young men play baseball year-round.
These two-way players on these football teams.
Handed off to number 25, Bulldogs, heading around the end. Brandon DeCenso.
These two-way players on these teams are good because while some might not necessarily be great on offense, they can figure out, hey, I'm really good on defense, figure out what they want to play going forward with their career.
We've got a flag on the play, Brendan.
It's like it would be against Morenci. Move them back a bit.
All right, they're back to the line of scrimmage now. Looks like they're going to try to go for a lateral pass, and it's
incomplete.
Oh, incomplete. Clinton's number 25, Blake Rogers, almost had his hands on that one.
I thought there might have been a fumble on that play, but he must have said he
it
was
hit. I think it hit Blake Rogers
throwing
kind of in the jersey or something.
Okay. So instead of being a fumble, it's an incomplete pass.
I got to hand it to our crew on the field right now. Duran Pape, graduate from Sand Creek High School, our solo camera operator on the field right now, getting a shot of our cheerleaders. And we have Kat Fox. She's on our camera up here on top, and she's getting a big, broad picture. And, of course, behind the director's booth right now. Oh, my gosh.
Picked off again.
Interception going the other way.
There is a flag on the play. They might be calling pass interference.
Tyler Van Brandt. Oh, no, we've got Clark Nelson, I'm sorry, grabbed that ball for Clinton.
We'll see who the flag is against.
Just mentioning Paul Mallory, another graduate from Tecumseh High School from just recently, just graduated in 2015. He's directing tonight's production for LSN. And, of course, we've got Miguel Gaitan as our sports director this evening, and Brendan Abels right beside me here from Adrian High School, junior sports anchor for this evening.
15-yard penalty.
A penalty against Clinton.
Brings up 3rd and 2 from Morenci.
So costly penalty right there by Morenci. Instead of being an interception, it's now 3rd and short.
Garrett Smith, the ball carrier.
And it's now first down from Morenci.
All right, 36-16. The Redskins still in the lead. 6 minutes, 57 seconds to go.
Morenci playing a pretty sound game so far this half.
They got to make some big moves here. We're in the 4th quarter.
They got a 3-possession lead.
You know, they marched down the field tonight serious and really dominated the game from the get-go. But right before the half, we had the Bulldogs fighting back hard, already getting 8 points before they went into the half. Coming back first thing out of the gate, and as they stepped on the field after the half, scoring again. So but that's as far as they've gone. Could be another marching down the field right now. They're almost at the 30.
Gotta give credit to Morenci for not letting that scoreboard intimidate them, continuing to play it with their heart.
That's a good point. We're at 6 minutes to go. 36-16 Redskins.
Plenty of time for Morenci to make things interesting. Stranger things have happened.
Bulldogs stepping up to the line of scrimmage.
Garrett Smith breaks through. First down. So from 2nd and 1, it's
number
now
52 on the Clinton Redskins, Joshua Brown, credited for that tackle.
Ball on 25 now. We're about halfway through the 3rd quarter. Clinton leading Morenci.
McCaskill, ball carrier. Tackle made by Sexton.
Good pickup of yards right there by Morenci. Oh, my bad earlier. It's the 4th quarter, not the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, we've got just less than 5 minutes to go in the game.
Yep.
Bulldogs pushing hard, trying to get in that end zone as we get this clock ticking down. They've gained a few yards. Number 62, Clinton Redskins. We've got Ethan Vaughn pulling down the Morenci Bulldogs. 1st and 10.
It's quite a challenge being a broadcaster. You got to keep one eye on the field and then one on the scoreboard.
Absolutely.
Just over 4 minutes left to go in this 4th quarter. Clinton with the 20-point lead.
Defensive the ball carrier.
And they're just pushing the line. Take a look at that Bulldog offense. The line really earning their keep tonight. Trying to make some holes.
Made by number 78, Alex McIntosh.
And really, Clinton's defense has been fantastic. Take a look at the scoreboard. That just tells you right there. They have been very tough. Basically a white brick wall at some points with those Clinton Redskins. And pushing through. Did they get it? Nope. Close. How many yards do they have to go?
It's 3rd and 4 here.
I know, but
third
they're
and 1.
so close. Can't quite tell from here where they're, how many more yards do they have to go to get into the end zone. They're close.
Ball's on the
We could see
3-yard
some more
line.
points on the board. 3 minutes to go. They got to make something happen here.
3 yards to go to that end zone.
And it's still 36-16.
Looks like he's crossed.
And it's good. Morenci Bulldogs push it into the end zone.
Garrett Smith with the touchdown.
Garrett Smith, number 44, a junior for the Morenci Bulldogs, making it into the end zone for that touchdown, making the score 22 for the Morenci Bulldogs. So we're 36-22 with 2:49 on the clock to go in the game. I'm thinking coach is going to go for the extra points.
2-point conversion attempt right here.
He's got to be aggressive. They're setting up. And it's a pass and
incomplete.
Incomplete. He drops it.
We'll be right back. You're watching High School Varsity Football only on LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Okay, so we drowned the fire.
Yep.
Stirred it. Drowned it again. And now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. Already posted it.
This new mom is struggling to get the skates just right. Now she's holding on for dear life.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Welcome back, everyone. We are, of course, at Henry Geisler Field here in Morenci tonight. We have 2:49 on the clock, and the Clinton Redskins are leading the Morenci Bulldogs 36-22. And the Bulldogs just walked it in for a 6-point touchdown, missed the 2-point conversion, and we've got a kickoff for the Bulldogs, and we've got a timeout called for the Redskins. Pretty exciting game, though, so far.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's give everybody another chance to get another cold beverage. We're going to take it to break right now, Brendan. We'll be right back right after this. You're watching LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
This new dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
This job looks perfect. It says you need a high school diploma. You've got one of those, right?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
I got that.
Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
And we're back. Short kick by Morenci. I think they were trying to attempt an onside kick. Clinton recovers, though. 2:47 left on the clock. Clinton leading by 14. Might want to do a couple run plays. Let that clock burn down. Don't want to turn the ball over. Give Morenci
2:47 left in the game. We've got to get some more points on the, more points on the board for these Morenci Bulldogs. We've got Clinton Redskins taking a hefty lead here, and they take off. There go the Redskins, number 10.
Michael Sexton.
Sexton with more yardage on his roster tonight.
Or Matthew Sexton, my bad.
Taking off, we've got Matthew Sexton, number 10. He's a senior, of course, at Clinton High School.
Sexton's
running it to the end
certainly
zone.
been the leader for Clinton in this game.
Once he breaks away, he's gone. He is fast.
Not only is he fast,
Looks
he's
like they're
also
going to go for the
elusive.
kick.
Safe decision. Take whatever points you can.
And it looks
it's
no good. Score now 42-22. Redskins, 2:37 left on the clock in the fourth quarter. Looks like the Morenci Bulldogs are pretty behind in the game right now with just 2 minutes, 37 seconds to go. Stay right there, everybody. We'll be right back after this. You're watching LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Don't worry, 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Okay, time for the team obstacle course. Yay!
What this place needs is more healthy kids. To get involved or donate, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Now I get it.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play or even what you wear. You just need to be there. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
And we're back. Clinton leading this game by 20 points with about 2.5 minutes left to go. Morenci not exactly looking like they're going to be able to claw back into this, though improbable comebacks have happened before.
That's their first loss on the board. And there it goes, bouncing out of bounds.
It's flat on the field. Curious to see what that's for.
Sure, Morenci would have liked to see that ball go down farther into the field, down their end of the field instead. They've got a lot of yardage to make up. Here we go. Pushed back now to about the 20.
That flag on the field was for a kid that went out of bounds, I believe. Ball spot on 35. Morenci with first down. See what they do on this drive. Handoff. Stop behind the line. Number 21, Austin Gilson on the carry. Tackled by number 82, Joseph Spence. Loss of 2 on the play.
Just about 2 minutes left in the game, 42-22. Redskins still well in the lead. And they have possession of the ball. Morenci has possession of the ball. Push sideways, basically lateral move.
Number 25, Brandon DeCenso on the carry. Picks up a couple yards. Now 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7.
This has been their MO, though. They go with lateral move, and then a big pass. So you never know. They could really put some more points on the board here. It's got 1:27. That clock is still rolling unless one of these teams take a timeout. Got to get the snap off. And they're pushing it through the line. They're just moving it down.
Garrett Smith, the ball
No
carry.
pass. 1 minute to go.
Hits a couple yards. 4th down, though.
When we get done with the game, you're going to get a chance to talk to both coaches if you get a chance down there. Of course, Scott McNitt for the Clinton Redskins, and, of course, Coach Mike McDowell for the Morenci High School football team, Bulldogs. Curious to see what they have to say about their game, and we're back down to seconds, 45 seconds on the clock, 42-22, Clinton. Morenci Bulldogs with possession of the ball, 36 seconds to go. And
first down.
Gets the first down. The clock stops at 28 seconds. The band is already taking the field.
About 20 seconds left now.
Clock is running, and we're down to 10. Looks like Clinton's already taken their celebration, and there we go. The Clinton Redskins with the game, 42-22 here, of course, at the Morenci Bulldogs home, Henry Geisler Field this evening, and it looks like it's the first loss for the Morenci Bulldogs.
The Clinton Redskins move up to 5-0 on the season, still undefeated, and could eventually become league champions. We'll see how things play out.
Yeah, fantastic game really by the Redskins, and of course took a while for the Morenci Bulldogs to get their momentum going. And of course we'll be right back after this. You're watching LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
You know what I think? I think you forgot to lock your door. A lot of people do that. They forget. It's too bad because all crime needs is a chance. Don't give it the chance. It's my job to teach you to protect yourselves. Make it your job to learn. Write to Box 6600, Rockville, Maryland. Oh, and one more thing. Lock your door and take a bite out of crime.
Welcome back. I'm here with Coach Scott McNitt and our player of the game, Matthew Sexton, who scored 6 touchdowns in this game. Did you guys feel good coming into this game despite missing a day of school? Did you still feel like the team was together?
We're really proud of our football team, the way they came in focused. You know, we have a festival in town this weekend, and our kids didn't have school today, so we were worried of a long bus ride and laying around at home all day, but the guys responded like a veteran team they were, and we're very happy to come down here and beat a very good Morenci team.
Now, for our viewers at home who might not catch many Clinton games, is this about an average performance for you, or did you have a lot of things going right for you today?
Well, I mean, I had a lot of things going right for me. It starts up front with our line. They grind day in, day out, and they battle. And without our line, I have none of my touchdowns. So I give all the credit to them. And all of our lead blockers, all the wideouts, everybody. It's a team effort.
And does beating an undefeated Morenci team, previously undefeated Morenci team, build some confidence for the team? Bring them together a bit more?
Oh yeah, it increases the whole family aspect. We came in here ready to battle, and we did, and it showed on the scoreboard. And it's momentum throughout the rest of the season, and it's back to the grind now.
For the entire LSN crew, I'm Brendan Abels saying thank you for allowing us into your homes this evening. The Clinton Redskins win it tonight over the Morenci Bulldogs by a final score of 42-22. In our next game, the LSN crew makes their way to Clinton as Lenawee Sports is proud to cover girls volleyball. The Redskins will welcome the Madison Trojans in a Tri-County Conference matchup. Get connected to LISD on Facebook and Twitter for our coverage schedule. Also check us out on YouTube and subscribe to LISD TV's channel for this and other full game broadcasts. This has been a presentation for LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Davis bounced it off his head, and I don't think that was an accident.
we've got a tie atop the LCAA standings. Count that baby in a foul. The first time they've been there in 61 years, Morenci is going to the President's Center.
And I think this is pretty much over.
Blissfield Royals, district champions.